The band got together just for kicks back in the 70s, and they are still serving up jazz music throughout the community. We have Tim Johnson with us from the Kick Band of Fargo-Moorhead this morning to tell us a little bit more about the organization and some of the events they have coming up that the whole family can enjoy. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Could we start by talking a little bit about the history of how this band got started?
Well, the Kick Band started up about 1975 by a longtime Fargo North band director, Edward Christensen. He started the band to provide opportunities for musicians in town to play great big band literature, to improvise jazz, and just to get together for music socializing.
I love it. So who do you typically have in the band?
Well, we have mostly it's band directors, college college students that are music directors or studying to be music directors. There's other professionals. We have some retired postal worker, electricians, but mostly it's music teachers.
Okay, I love it. It's a great well, just like the reason why it was started, a great opportunity for people who sometimes are teaching and don't get to play anymore, correct?
Right. In 2011, Ed passed away, and Amy, his daughter, and I took the band over. And instead of doing the band just for kicks, we started to go more into an educational and performance aspect of the big band.
What kind of reaction have you been getting from the community? Obviously, if you're still around and still doing this, you know, people love it.
It's been great, very positive. We've had good support. We have asked people for sponsorships, and they've come through with that, which allows us to play in venues that are a real auditorium instead of a small room, you know, to play that we got the room for free or whatever. We could play in like the FMCT. We enjoy having our concerts there, and our spring concerts at the TAC music venue and
so
Moorhead.
You have some events coming up. When can people go?
We do. A new one we started up a couple of years ago. It's been going on for many years, but they asked the Kick Band to be part of it. Is the Fargo Public Schools High School Jazz Band. I call it a festival, but it's a get-together where we play the Fargo South, Fargo Davies, Fargo North. They'll each play for 20-25 minutes. There'll be the big bands for them and some combos. And then the Kick Band finishes the evening. This is April 9th. It's at the Sanctuary. The Kick Band plays for about 20-25 minutes at 8:30. That's on April 9th.
What kind of feedback do you get? This is such a treat for people to get to listen to this kind of music, but going to high schools and having a festival like that must inspire young musicians as well.
Absolutely. That's one of the things that we really like to do is we'll do artist residency. We've done about 6 to 7 of them over the last 4 years. The Kick Band will go in, we'll do master class lessons for each group of the jazz band for the high school, and then we do a side-by-side adult student side-by-side sit-down workshop where we'll play and they'll play, and they'll ask questions, we'll give some coaching, and then we end up the evening with a performance of a history of jazz performance, complete with a Dixieland band running up and down the aisles of the auditorium, you know.
Amazing. It's just kind of a hidden secret that probably so many people do know about, but others are not familiar with you guys.
Well, when we talk to people, they say, well, you remember the old JAG, the Jazz Arts group in town, which was a fantastic group. They brought in artists from all over the country. And, you know, we're not JAG, we're the Kick Band, but we do have that quality of performers playing with us. We have college instructors playing, and, you know, some of the songs we're playing are very challenging. Buddy Rich's Machine, if you have a chance, look that up. That's fun. We did West Side Story last concert.
Well, thank you so much for coming in, and good luck with your upcoming events.
Well, come check us out.
I will have to.
May 17th at the TAC. It's a Friday over in Moorhead, and April 9th at the Sanctuary.
All right. Thank you so much for coming in. Stay
Thanks
with us. Coming up next, we're talking to the Bison basketball head coach about going to the big dance.